technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption between coins. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Another day, another dollar. Happy Meme Scope Monday. We are still in the thick of it. Total crypto market cap just bounced a little bit. Looks like we're on track to reclaim 2.4 trillion. 90 billion in 24-hour trading volume. It's stagnating a little bit. Bitcoin just crossed back over 67,000, 67. ETH at 2,035, BNB 611, XRP 132, and Solana at 82. Good to see you, Bailey. Welcome. We are locked in. Another day, another dollar. Let's take a look around the trenches and see if Meme Scope Monday is going any better than it was before. Across the board, it's been pretty underwhelming. There hasn't been anything too crazy. Let's see. Heist back down to 250. Rage back down to 7.7. Simulator down to 150. OSKKPU at 539. Shape. Here's Shape. It's trending for some reason. Just wicked from 160 up to 479 after seeing a downward crawl from 4.3 million over the past few days, despite multiple tweets from Remus, multiple tweets from Moody, and of course, Beaver. Beaver, by the way, a millionaire. Beaver literally made $1 million from writing an article on X. And even his buys on this chart haven't been able to save it. Pretty interesting. Good to see you, Monique. Welcome. How goes it, everybody? Do you know why Shape is going up right now, big dog? I'm curious. Anime's down at 1.48 million after crossing an all-time high of 3.5 million. It's doing alright, but probably not as good as you guys want it to be doing. EKS says, you're back that fast? Yeah, how long was I gone? Like a little less than an hour probably, or maybe an hour. I'm locked in. This is like my, in the past 24 hours, this is probably my like 12th hour of streaming or something like that. I've been going pedal to the metal. This is the most I've streamed in months. EKS says, I can tell you need sleep. Yeah, tonight I'll sleep, but for now I'm locked in. Money Mike says, only scammers in the market effing us. Yeah, you know, in that sense, Meme Scope Monday is just like any other day in the meme coin trenches. A lot of bad actors out there. Big Dog says, just the wave of Monday. I'd buy though. Me personally, not really. Hey, good to see you, Dwar. Yeah, we're taking a look around. So here's a coin called Bandit. Oh, my bad. I thought that said 300,000, not 3.2. Here's a Japanese coin called Poop Coin that's at 33,000. Topped out at 78,000. Cupsy's fingerprints all over it. Scented involved as well. This thing ran up pretty quick. Then it collapsed even quicker. Now it's in the middle of the road. I'm not very optimistic about that one. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Here's some coins called Amir. UNESCO found the viral Nietzschean kid that ran to 300K yesterday and gained 15 million views. His name is Amir. They found the name of the actual kid. We've got Scented's fingerprints all over this vamp attack of the original narrative. Ended up going to 26,000. Still moving with a lot of volume. 25 right now, middle of the road. Let's see how the other one's doing. The other one's already been outclassed. Funny enough, Cupsy's fingerprints are all over this one. So on one hand, you have a coin launched by Cupsy. On the other hand, you have a coin launched by Scented. Isn't that funny? They're literally PvPing each other. What do you think about Mooners? Haven't heard of it. We'll take a look at that one, but I'm really interested in this Amir PvP. Chat, if this is like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Would you rather buy a coin traded by Cupsy or buy a coin traded by Scented? Mooners wicked up to 300,000. Right now it's at 150, middle of the road. It looks alright. I don't know. Kind of wicked up out of nowhere. Coin was launched actually 2 days ago, but didn't migrate until about an hour ago. Do you know what this is? Is this about like we're going back to the moon or whatever? Heist has fallen down quite a bit, now at 255,000 after seeing an all-time high just above $1 million market cap. This was an awesome run up because we were looking at Heist yesterday when it was at 30,000 market cap all the way down here. I'm surprised that none of you guys caught this run up because from 30,000 up to 1 point whatever million. We literally talked about this on stream too yesterday. Chat, can you guys read the text on my screen? It says, I called off work today to watch Orangey play Rocket League. 30,000 right here and wicking up like crazy. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's about NASA putting a base on the moon. Nice. Scented ape in this one. We got Clads in here. Now we got Red jumping in. Good to see you, Balkendorf. Sniper sellers, sniper buys. It's alright. Rocket League Monday was lit. Chat, did you guys have a good Rocket League Monday? How's your night going? So far, so great, bro. I've pretty much done nothing but stream for the past full day. Haven't taken any time off except for to briefly take my girl out. Man, what the fuck is my cat doing? Hey, bro, chill. Man. Let's keep looking around. Man, you know, I really wish it was a better day. I wish we had hit like a 20 million. But no 20 million in the trenches. What the fuck is my cat doing, bro? Hey, bro, what are you doing, bro? The fuck is that? What the helly? Alright. Hey, good to see you, Woozy. Welcome. Rage. Let's pull up Rage. 7.2 million after crossing an all-time high. Just shy of 15 million. Actually, it hit 15.7. Really impressive growth. So far, so great. Woozy said, bro getting them fees, I heard. Woozy, it was just crazy, man. Like, for some reason, the stream just decided to ape, and they shot that shit up to 400K. Rudy says, I can't find my Ynot on Phantom that I bought. Huh? I don't know about that. Did you get drained or something? There's pretty much no way for it to disappear from your wallet unless maybe you bought the wrong one. Simulator bought the bottom, Matt129. I'm not bullish on Simulator. So Simulator was a coin launched by the dev of fartcoin/goat. It ran up to 700,000 market cap. And then the dev, like the guy who launched the coin, sold like maybe 60, 70, maybe even 80. Like he sold a lot of money. He sold like mid 5 figures for some reason. Yeah, he rugged the shit out of this coin. And you know what's funny is it would have actually been a runner if he didn't rug it. But I was reading somewhere on X, the on-chain analytics, that he had sold double-digit Solana, but probably more than that, which is pretty crazy. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Josh says, that's not the one the dev launched. Which one was it? This is the one that went to 700,000 market cap. So yeah, I don't know about this one. Woozy says, bro, the show and KOL guy, he is a close friend of mine. He was one of the first ones who bought Ynot. I just asked him why he did it. Well, I know Shone too. I met him out in Abu Dhabi, and then I met him out in Utah in Mountain Dow. He bought it because he was watching my stream while we were talking about it. 180,000 on the top, 150,000 middle of the road. West says, you most definitely banned me on Discord. Not on purpose. What's your name on Discord? I can try and find you and unban you. Maybe it was one of my mods. Riel? Okay, bet. Let's see. Bans. Riel. I don't see Riel on the ban list. Do you see this? I don't see Riel on the ban list. What's your full name? It'll circle back at some point. I'm in the same boat. You know, the coin has always existed for the same reason, and I've been very transparent about this, and I said it on the stream yesterday as well. The only reason that coin exists is so that I can stream on Pump Fun. Period. Big Shack says, when are you sending the money for the giveaway? Good point, Big Shack. I owe you money. Let me send it right now. Sorry, I was out and about. I'll send it right now. Let me just get this Solana. How much did he win? I think he won $100. I'm not gonna lie. He won $100. Papa Tickle says, CT is rallying behind you to onboard retail. You're our only hope. I'll do my best. You know, I learned a lot yesterday. I learn a lot every day from you guys. And every day we get better. Every day we improve. Every day we show up more. Every day we keep pushing. Nothing changes. The mission stays the same. Educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower them to achieve financial freedom. Sorry, I'm just going to withdraw this Solana so that I can send you your money. Rudy says, just sent you a message. I found something. Sorry, bro. I have no way of reading your message right now. Why don't you just type it in the chat? Technician says, chasing new pairs for flips is pure gambling. Well, this coin came out 3 days ago. Does that count as a new pair? Let's keep looking around. Oh, Amir is up to 70,000 now, chat. We pulled this up on the stream at 20K when it was falling between 17 and 25. Did any of you guys catch this one? Woozy said, what's the secret behind such a mustache? I have strong facial hair genetics. Volume was awesome today. Loved it. Wow, that's the first positive opinion that I've seen about Memescope Monday in a long time. Mikey says, did you see Lucky's having an event tomorrow? I did. I just heard about it in the Discord. It's going to be pretty exciting. Aiden says, how much are you up in crypto in total? A lot. But I've been in the game for like I've been in the game for like 10 years, so. Woozy says, I'm down 1,200 today. Fuck that. Why though? I mean, it was a little bit PvP, but there was definitely some runners. Only a handful though. Stop distracting me, chat. I need to send this guy his $100. All right. Okay. Here's the $100. You see? Sorry, bro. Because it's depegged, it's actually $99.97. That's the best I can do. Let me send it to you. Copy address. Solana. 0.002. Okay. The secret to the dope stash is Chuck Norris jeans. That's right. I've got Chuck Norris jeans. All right. Let me get your wallet address. So Big Shaq was the one who won. He sent me his wallet address right here. I'll copy it. He's in the chat right now. He can verify. And I will go to my other wallet. And here's the wallet with the 100 USDC in it. Oh, look, it's back above 100 again. Nice. Send, allow paste, paste, next, max, next. Let me double check the wallet. His wallet is 6x whatever bullshit. And this is 6x whatever bullshit. 100 USDC sent to his wallet. Here we go. You ready? Boom. Sent. $100 for our dear friend Big Shaq in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat. $100 sent to our dear friend Big Shaq. Man, this shit got gutted. It was a clean run up to 86K, but didn't do much better than that. Poopcoin, on the contrary, is up to 60K, recovering well from the bottom of that dip when we saw it around 15,000. Pretty clean leg up right there. Although I'm not sure a clean leg is what you would associate with Poopcoin. Big Shaq says, thank you so much. W, why not? Of course, Big Shaq, anytime. Congrats on winning. I'm someone that believes that anyone that wins giveaways wins for a reason. Like, I think there was over 50 people on the wheel when we spun it, and then you were the one person out of 50 people that got it. I'm of the mind that there's a divine element to that. Everything for a reason. Don't spend it all in one place. Hopefully you needed that money. Mm. 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 Money Mike says, you always say, did you see it? But never say, this is good, always in hindsight. Of course, bro. I'm not here to tell you guys what to buy. I'm only here to increase your exposure to the market. Did you guys hear that scream? Who the fuck is tweaking? The fuck? Somebody just tweaked the fuck out on the street. Money Mike says, I am not lying. Well, I pulled up that coin and I pulled up the other coin. I said, I read the exact narrative right in front of everyone. I said that this one had more transactions and more volumes. And then I made a joke about how one of the coins was bundled by Scented and one of the coins was bundled by Cupsy. And I said, which one would you rather guys do, Cupsy or Scented? Mm. I'm here to lead a horse to water, not to sell you guys a water bottle. Mm. Let me get a Gatorade. I got you. Zach says, Glizzy, no ketchup. Bro, we got ketchup and mustard in here. What do you mean no ketchup? We got ketchup and mustard. We're good, bro. We beat the no ketchup allegations. Bark says, worst Monday. Worst Monday ever. Mm. Mm. How did Ynot do? Spectacularly. Hit a brand new all-time high that was double its market cap previously, or double the all-time high previously. Ended up topping out just shy of 400K. I think it was 396. Now it's at 26K, which is a 200% increase from yesterday. So yeah, it went pretty spectacularly. Massively surpassed my expectations. I was not expecting any of this. You guys went crazy with this. Mm. All K is live on a token. What's the token? Artham says, I should have bought it, 20K. Yeah, you know what's funny is, I showed you guys that coin multiple times over the past few weeks. It was at 8,000 market cap every single time I showed it. Then just one day you guys decided randomly to moon that shit. I don't know. There was a couple people like D Golfer who watches my stream pretty regularly. He said that last week when I showed it, I talked to you guys about how $300 was 3% of the token. He bought 3% of the token when I said that on the stream about a week ago. That guy made a bag. I'm not gonna lie. I guess you can't really predict when that run-up's gonna happen. I certainly didn't expect it, but can't say I didn't say I told you so. Let's keep looking around. Doc says, I got in at 6K on my first buy weeks ago. Nice, bro. Nice. Here's a coin called Only Farms. That's the official coin of the day. Praying, you're talking about praying. So you're saying praying is all case coin? This one right here at 78,000? Let's do a deep dive here. So we've got another all K special. Oh, he's on Pump Fun Live right now? Wait. Is it this one? Oh shit, that's all K? Hey. He's got hella viewers. He's got 143 viewers. That's crazy. He beat me, although my live is featured ahead of his, which is pretty ironic. 148 viewers is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at some of the bundles and insiders and see what's going on here. So they've changed their strategy a little bit. They're not raw bundling this anymore. You can see all the top holders are actually new wallets. They're fresh wallets instead of bundles. You look at the top traders, fresh wallet, fresh wallet. So they found the new strat. They found the elite strat. The elite strat is to create a fresh wallet to trade with instead of bundling. One bundle, one insider, and then the dev snipe fresh wallet. But honestly, it looks cleaner than his usual runs. Coin's moving up. You know, it's an all K coin on MemeScope Monday, and it's at all-time high right now, so take it with a grain of salt. But he did a good job. He did a good job of getting the attention up at least. 150 viewers is pretty crazy. Sauce says, bro, he's better than most devs. Bro, I don't hate all K at all. I think I respect him. I wouldn't buy any of his coins, but I respect him. Sauce says, I made 580 on your coin. I love you. Respect, Sauce. I appreciate that. Money says, you like to say I told you so while being super vague. I am just being honest. Money Mike, I am not going to put a spoon of coins into your mouth. I'm not going to chew up a Bitcoin and spit it into your mouth like a little baby bird. You have to make your own decisions. The rules are always do your own research, not financial advice. I will never tell you to buy a coin. I will never sell you a coin. But it's funny that you say in the chat that I'm too vague and I never tell you guys to buy anything, because I've received the opposite as criticism before. But I think you're more accurate. My dog is tweaking. Give me a second. Oh. Let's see. Let's keep looking around. That Lala coin that we saw last stream, we watched it run all the way up over 200,000 market cap. Now it's collapsed pretty heftily. Back down to 51K. Seems pretty cooked from this point. The Japanese King Penguin. They tried to make it the next Punch. Punch X Penguin. It's a Japanese penguin. Let's see. Thoughts on Vidor? Vidor is a definite rug pull. Vidor is a definite rug pull. No question about it. That thing is going straight to zero. When will it go straight to zero? I'm not sure. But it will definitely go straight to zero. What do you think about Dead Whale? Dead Whale. 206,000. Dead Whale is neck and neck competing with another coin called Orca. Both of them claim to be, or both of them are, related to the failure of the White Whale project. The dev of the White Whale himself, has formally stepped away from the project and announced his departure, saying that he will no longer support the project. And so the coin has gone straight to zero. After being the most exciting launch of the year, running up over $200 million market cap, and igniting a passion in the trenches for at least a couple weeks. Now the coin is effectively done. So this coin was meant to capitalize on that narrative. There's deeper lore to both Dead Whale and Orca, and then there's a lot of PvP between the two narratives and people claiming which one is the more legit. Me personally, I haven't paid too much attention to that lore, so I couldn't tell you much more about this other than it's related to the White Whale. Funny enough, we saw this on the stream like at 30,000 market cap or 20,000 market cap or something like that. I did not expect it to run up over $1 million, but it did a really good job. Took a couple days to cook. I think it launched on the 26th and didn't reach all-time high until the 27th. But yeah, pretty good coin for what it was. What chart is this? This is Dead Whale. B Hill says, who started the push yesterday for Why Not? It was Dwar. Dwar Trade in the chat. Dwar Trade was the first one to be like, what he said exactly was, we should, he said, we should pump the first coin that we see on Pump Fun Live. He was like, whatever the top coin on Pump Fun Live is, we should go and run it up. And I was like, oh, what an interesting idea. Let me go to Pump Fun Live and see what's up. That thing literally was me. It was my coin. It's still my coin, actually. You see me right there. Steezy says, lore at 30 plus years old. Steezy, do you really look like your profile picture, bro? You look like you're on a sex offenders registry. Let's keep looking. Dwar says, call me the Dwar Cabal. Steezy says, okay, Dahmer. Brother, you got to be projecting right now. You actually look like Jeffrey Dahmer's cousin. Money says, praying? Really? What about it? The coin that I just said, don't ape into the top of that coin? Let's keep looking around. Money says, are you really pushing praying? Chat, am I really pushing praying? Where the fuck are you getting that from, Mike? Didn't I say now 3 times that I would never invest in a coin like that? Didn't I say twice that that shit was literally, like, what? You don't even see praying on this, like, what? Praying has not been on my screen for like 15 minutes, bro. I looked at it 15 minutes ago when you guys told me it existed. Praying has not been on my screen for the past 15 minutes. What on God's beautiful planet are you talking about, Mike? That's crazy. Chat, put an L in the chat if I'm promoting praying. Put a W in the chat if I'm not promoting praying. L in the chat if I'm promoting praying. W in the chat if I'm not promoting praying.
Generational wealth.
That's a lot of W's. It's pretty funny. Strength and guidance. ABTC, anime Bitcoin. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny. Let's keep looking around. The fuck? Oh, I think I know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I know what this is. No Allo today. We finished the Allo last night. The Allo took us to 400,000 market cap. Amir coin. Amir coin was looking good when it went up to 100,000, but look at the sniper cells on this, bro. Look at the sniper cells and look at the scented cells. And I really don't understand this, because look at this, like the snipers are selling for $1. Why would you trash your chart with all of these sniper cell bubbles when you're selling literally $1? It just doesn't make any sense to me. $2 sell, $2 sell, $2 sell, $1 sell. Like these guys put like 40 bubbles on their chart to make like $20. That's crazy, honestly.
This is a crypto.
Those guys are savage. Put a W in the chat if we should run up. Why not? Says facepalm emoji. You guys are funny. I think it's funny that they are asking you to run up Why Not again when it was us all along. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I didn't do anything for that coin. That was all you guys. The other thing that I think is funny about it is now all of you guys are so excited about Why Not when the coin has existed for 10 months and I've streamed on it literally every single day for the past 10 months and you guys never said anything about it. So like, what changed? It's my genuine opinion. You guys are funny. But I like the enthusiasm. I do appreciate the enthusiasm. And it does make me feel good. It makes me feel happy. B Hill says, I just found you yesterday though, bro. Well, welcome to the party, bro. It's good to have you. Facepalm says, we control this coin. That's exactly right. It's the ball's in your court. Ball's in your court. Let's keep pushing. What can I do and how much money do I need to save the trenches? Brother, I don't think it's money that's going to save the trenches. Unless you want to, like, create a generational PvE runner and wash, like, $30 million through it. If you want to create a generational PvE runner and wash $30 million through it, by all means, bro. Then you can do, like, what the White Whale did. That's what the White Whale did. He bundled, like, 70% of his coin. He spent a couple million on it. He ran it up over 200 million. It did pretty spectacularly. Miles says, bro, don't you think meme coins are dead now? No. Just because they're more difficult doesn't mean that they're dead. You know, you guys weren't around for the deep, dark depths of the bear run in 2022. In 2022, going into early 2023, it was actually dead. Like, there was actually literally zero meme coins to trade. Solana wasn't popular. Pump Fund didn't exist. There were no major launch pads. You were waiting for a random Ethereum coin or a random Binance Smart Chain coin. And the best that you would get was like $1 million runner every 2 months or something. It was literally as dry as a desert. No opportunity at all in the market. Nowadays, you know, say what you will about how competitive, how PvP, how bloodthirsty the market is. Say what you will about the bundlers, the snipers, the insiders, the KOLs, about the aggression and taking profits, about the number of rug pulls. All of those things they're true, they're very real, and they're present in the market. But goddamn, at least there's still a couple $100 million in volume in the trenches. Back in 2022, 2023, there was not even $10 million in volume in the trenches. It was you couldn't do it. There was no meme coin market back in that time. So yes, it's bad, but it's only bad because you guys came in at a time where it was better. Back in my day, this is Candyland compared to what we had to get through. So I'm still pretty optimistic about memes in general. I still think that even though the game got harder, doesn't mean that there's not opportunity out there. There's been plenty of solid opportunity, even in just the past 3 or 4 days. But yeah, you're right that it is worse than it was about an hour ago. I mean, sorry, about a year ago. Dwar says, used to have to eat dirt, or so I'm told. Yes. I mean, we were trading at a time when there was literally no charts. You couldn't even look at charts. You just had to buy some shit and refresh it and hope that the number went up. Maybe a Meme Scope Monday will bring the trenches back. Oh, wow. Meme Scope Monday. That's a really good idea, bro. We should do something like that. I've never heard of that before, bro. That could change the trenches forever. That could really change. We could all make it. Yo, chat. Chat, let's get a W in the chat if we should do a Meme Scope Monday. That's a really good idea, bro. I've never heard of that before. Put a T in the chat if you would rather do Top Blast Tuesday. Put a T in the chat if you would rather do a Top Blast Tuesday. Meme Scope Monday versus Top Blast Tuesday, chat. Who's going to win? Ape OS. Praying still at the same market cap. Still 100 viewers. I like how he has his little neon sign that says All K in the background. That's pretty cute. Maybe I should get a little neon sign that says Why Not on it. Should I do that, chat? It's like Rasmer's new streaming setup where he has the little photo of himself in the background. Rasmer used to stream in his bedroom with like 2 Ross airplane photos behind him, and now he's got a photo of himself. I don't know if you guys see, but I actually have a photo of my... What the fuck is my cat doing, bro? Nah, this cat is fucking geeked, honestly. Well, look at this. Look at this, chat. This is what I have hung up in this room. That's just pretty good, isn't it? That's my cat. I got my boy all sauced up. Shout out to my cat. cat's right here. I'll bring him to the stream too as soon as he stops tweaking. I got him. Here's my cat. It's Meme Scope Monday, little bro. It's Meme Scope Monday. He's keeping an eye on the trenches right now. Let's see if he can find a generational runner. He's looking at the trenches. He said there's got to be a banger in there. Okay. He says he doesn't like this coin because it's got a dog on it. Let's see. Oh, he says he really likes this one. He says this one's bullish. The Catalyst. He says he really likes that. Oh, fuck. You see what he's doing? Yeah, he's my quant. Bruh. Oh my goodness. Shout out to my cat. Well, somehow my chat turned from people asking me to look at random rug pull shitters to a whole bunch of Ynot maxis. I don't know which one's worse, honestly. Let's keep looking. Possible to succeed without multi-walleting? Looked at KOL side wallets and it's crazy. You mean possible to succeed like in general as a free agent in the trenches? It's certainly possible. It's not the industry standard, but it is possible. There's some traders that you should look at, like Old, for example, I think is a really good example. Old, he probably does multi-wallet, but at least not as aggressively as other people, and he gets some pretty intense P&Ls. Shone, who was on the stream yesterday and made the thesis about why not, he also single wallet trades, and he's topped KOL scan a couple times. Rico single wallet trades, but he doesn't necessarily perform the best. It's possible to single wallet trade and do well. I'm a single wallet trader. I never bundle. I don't have multiple wallets or anything like that. If I'm trading some shit, it's just going to be in one wallet. I still will try to get between 1 and 3%, but I'm not going to split that 3% up. I don't give a fuck. What I won't do is get like 10 or 20%. That's just kind of egregious. Izadi trades like that. He'll get a couple of wallets and he'll gobble up maybe 10, 20%. Deku made 5,000 on his main wallet and 50,000 on side wallets today. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know like what programs they use for all of that shit. I see like the clips from like, for example, Jack Duvall's stream where you just see like the like sell. Like, I don't even know how they do that. Is that an external program or is it possible to do that in Axiom? Like, is that just like a setting multiple stop loss thing or? I see that shit though and I'm like, damn, like I am not trying hard enough. Like, if you really want to trade, you probably should be using some crazy mechanical systems like that. Let's keep looking around. Have I checked Aggro Claw? No, I haven't. Let's pull it up. 37,000 market cap, 3 hours old. It's part of a Claude narrative. Wicked up to 68,000, fell all the way down to 13. Now climbed back up, 50K in the middle. It's got a little bit of a green candle on it right now. Let's see. Open Claw grows microgreens rack. Okay, so it's another AI-powered vegetation growing coin. There's a couple of AI-powered vegetation growing coins historically, and some of them have done pretty well. This isn't exactly the market for it, but there was a Solana tomato growing coin that did like 20 million, and then there was a Solana potato growing coin that did like 3 or 4 million. So it is possible. Somebody said check why not. Here's why not. It's at 26,000 market cap, up 200% on the 24-hour, up 3% on the 1 hour. Still the top trending stream here on Pump Fun. Under Pulse, do you generally trade a specific column? I'm a degen, so I like to stick to the new pairs, I'm not going to lie. My eyes are almost always trained on the top left being the freshest coins. Even when I used to trade like on mobile using BonkBot and Deck Screener like 3 years ago or whatever, I would always sort by new pairs and pretty much only ever look at the freshest coins. If you, in my opinion, and this is just one style of trading, and it's a very high risk style of trading that isn't necessarily the best. In my opinion, if you can get really good at identifying quality new pairs, you'll make the most money. Like if you can get really good at camping that new pairs tab so that you are, here's what you need to do. You need to be fast. You need to be accurate. You basically need to have a system to vet coins as soon as they come out. So you need to just pay close attention. And it's kind of like if you're familiar with like an emergency room, the concept of triage, you have like people that are doing better and people that are doing worse. And obviously you want to treat the people that are doing worse. Wait, is this still on? Yeah. You want to treat the people that are doing worse first because you don't want people to die in your emergency room. So you flip that on its head and you look at the coins that are doing the best first. But you still want to keep it as close as possible. So there's 3 coins that have come out in the past 10 minutes. One of them has a lot more volume than the other ones. But right away I can write it off. Money Mike says, but what are you looking at? You talk a lot but say nothing. Chat. W in the chat if I ban Money Mike. That guy's just been fighting in my chat all stream long and honestly he's getting on my nerves. Do you know what the concept of triage is in an emergency room? Of vetting higher priority patients? I'm saying you vet higher priority coins. What do you look for? Narrative, volume, and distribution. You look for coins with the most volume. But you also have to make sure, I was just about to say, if you look at the first 3 coins here, you've got Amir, you've got Eggdog, and then you've got another Amir. Both of the Amirs are derivatives of a coin that's already come out. They're just copy paste of a coin that's already come out. Right away, I can say no. Right away, I can say these coins are not going to be successful. They are just vampire attacks of a coin that already exists. So even though this Amir on the top has more volume per time than any of the other coins, I know that it's not going to be successful because Amir has already come out. So the only coin worth looking at within the past 10 minutes is Eggdog. Now I look at the market cap of Eggdog. It's at 7,000 market cap. Again, not very good. This is either a burgeoning gem or it's just a rug pull. 7,000 or anything below 10,000 is usually 10,000 is my threshold for even considering looking at a coin. Ideally, I'll catch a coin between 10 and 20,000. Right now, this thing's at 9.5 thousand. The next step to vet this coin would be to look at the distribution. This is insiders, bundlers, snipers, dev holdings, and to look at the top 10 holders percent. Once I do that, if it passes the smell test, which this one kind of does, because bundlers is at 12%, which is below the industry standard of 20%. Insiders is 4.8%, which is below the industry standard of 20%. Top 10 holders are 20%, which is below the industry standard of 10%. But then I look at the top traders column and the holders column. This tells a different story. Top traders are bundler, sniper, dev, bundler, sniper, bundler, bundler, sniper, bundler. Dev only has 1 token. Holders, you're looking at a lot of insiders and bundlers. It stops looking that good. It stops looking that good. So this coin, I write it off. The narrative is weak. The distribution is weak. The volume is fine, but it's not that good. On to the next one. Did that give you some substance, you stupid bitch? Because now I'm banning you from my chat forever. So I hope you got something outside of that. Money Mike, you broke motherfucker. Change your name to Poverty Mike, you stupid asshole. Alright. How fast should we see a coin go up within the first 10 minutes? It depends on the market conditions. You know, we're in a bear run right now, so there could be some pretty slow coins. But ideally, best rule of thumb, 10,000 volume for every minute. 10,000 volume for every minute. That's like a good rule of thumb. SCH says, that was the most informative lesson you have ever given. Bravo. Well, you should watch our classes, bro. Our classes are highly informative. I've taught over 10 hours, I think more like 15 hours of classes that are exactly like that. Full, granular, detailed breakdowns of how to navigate the market. This stream is entertainment. This stream is half education, half entertainment. It's a lot of crashing out. It doesn't take itself too seriously. If you really want to learn, then sign up for the classes. That shit is boring, and it's especially boring to say it over and over and over again. Shout out to all the Why Not Bulls in my chat. Yeah, it's at 27,500 right now. 27,500. 30 viewers on the Pump Fun. We have the top stream on Pump Fun. Shout out to Pump Fun. Belaine says, everyone can be a big holder just for 500 bucks. Yeah, let's break it down and see. The top holder, literally the top holder right now, has $400 worth. Am I seeing that right? Am I seeing that right? There's no way that's true. And also, why are those guys rich? $400 worth? That's pretty strange. Huh. Would $400 get you a top wallet on Why Not right now? There's no way that's true. For some reason, the numbers don't seem accurate here. I guess they actually have 1,000 worth. 1,000, 1,000, 960, 950, 680, 590, 540. Yeah, if you do 500, then you are a top 10 holder, actually. So that means 5.2 Solana is a top holder. What's the website you're using? Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. Let's keep looking. Mooners. The 4 Mooners. You have over 700 just on FOMO. You're probably counted in there. If you have 700, then you are definitely one of those top wallets. There are a few buys over 1,000 during the moon that didn't sell. A lot of us still holding. That's true. Now, there's a pretty solid floor there now. I mean, the coin is at 27,000 when at this time yesterday it was literally 7,000. So clearly the floor has increased. Praying has gone up. It's now at 147,000. Let's go look at Allk's stream. He's got 158 viewers, 150,000 market cap. That's not bad. Is he live on TikTok as well, or is he just on Pump Fun? Have you guys seen him on TikTok, or is it just Pump Fun? Let's keep looking. Oh, he's live on TikTok too? True. He saw Why Not and he was like, oh shit, I gotta do that. We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame. Belaine says, share the stream, guys. It's for free. That's true. Jesus Christ, they're actually wicking that shit up right now. Please don't cross 400,000. Please don't cross 400,000. That's going to make me simp. Fly says, Meme Scope Monday has been fire. You really feel that way, Fly? Chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, literally, on a scale of 1 to 10, in your personal Meme Scope Monday experience, how did you do today? Scale of 1 to 10, personal Meme Scope Monday, how did you do today? Genuine question. 1, 2, 2, 7, 8, 5, 0, 4, 11, 8, 0, 8 or 9, -5, lost $7,000. Jesus Christ. I'm averaging out your guys' scores, and it looks like on average it was like a 3.5 for people. On average, it seems like Meme Scope Monday was a 3.5 out of 10. That's pretty unfortunate. That's a shame, honestly. Retail was supposed to be given a 10 out of 10 experience, but you guys ended up having a 3.5 out of 10 experience. Bill says, pretty shitty day, TBH. That's really a shame. I'm sorry, chat. Jaded Brit says, there wasn't as much going on, it felt like. Yeah. I mean, right now, for example, there's less than 10,000 traders on chain. So it's like, I know Memescope Monday was supposed to be at 10 a.m. or whatever, and that was 8 hours ago, but we never really had a boost in on-chain activity the way that we all expected. Paladin said, last night was better than today. Yeah, the why not run up pregame for Memescope Monday was pretty crazy. Buck says, I've lost so much money, my bank is saying it's fraud. Well, good, bro. You should tell your bank that it is fraud. Be like, I've never heard of meme coins in my life. I don't know who's been using all my money for this. Please refund me. Black says, gonna start trading perps. That's right, bro. Leave one casino and walk into another one. Oh, geez. Rage is taking a pretty heavy hit right now. Let's zoom out on this. Let's zoom out on this. Wow. They're finally pulling the plug on this. Do you guys see that? Just topped out at 15 million and then in one candle down to what? 3.6? It's at 4 million right now. It's pretty rough. Bitcoin price alert up 2.44%, 68,000. Is it actually 68,000 right now? That's pretty bullish. It's actually 68,000. Bitcoin just wicked up really hard. It just gained 1,000 since I started the stream 50 minutes ago. I started the stream 50 minutes ago. Bitcoin was at 6.7. Now it's at 6.8. For some reason, the market is surging right now. Everything just took a leg up. That's pretty interesting. Why did Rage fly? The narrative isn't that good. It's definitely not about narrative. That one is just straight up money washing. They were just straight up washing money through that. I am long since 4 hours. Nice. Why not even pumped? Did it actually? What's that 27K? You guys keep talking like it's going to go back over 30K. I'm waiting for it to go back over 30K. It hasn't happened yet. 27 viewers, 27,000 market cap. We got 1,000 market cap for every viewer on the Pump Fun, but we're still the top stream featured there on Pump Fun. Thomas says, I like your mustache. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate it. It's really grown out a little bit. I recently trimmed my whole shit. I'm gonna have to clean up down here. But yeah, we'll get there. Belaine says, Pump Fun is dead. Yeah, I mean, they're still doing tens of millions of dollars a week in revenue, so that's not exactly dead, but it's not what it should be. Here's a coin called Mark, just freshly bonded, wicking up like crazy. Mark Sasaki. Funny enough, we had seen this on the stream at a very low market cap, around between 10 and 20,000, but didn't really pay it much mind. Mark, what the fuck? They called this shit Mark Sasaki, but here it says Mark Sakashi. They literally spelled his fucking name wrong. His name is Mark Sakashi. But then here it says Mark Sasaki. They spelled his fucking name wrong. But then here it says Mark Sasaki. Which one is it? Oh my goodness, chat. These motherfuckers can't even spell the name of the guy they made a coin about. Jack says, watch, it'll still run. Look, I mean, it's going. I don't even know what the guy's fucking name is. Is it Sasaki or Sakashi? That's crazy. The funniest part about this is like Mark Sasaki's story has gained millions of views online. His parents have cancer and he works multiple jobs to support them in their bills. Let's launch a meme coin rug pull and take all the money and not give him any. That's like, that's literally what Mark is looking at this like. Meanwhile, they're going to be like, we should onboard Mark. We're going to onboard Mark. And they'll send him like 2 Solana and then they'll rug like 50 Solana. Have fun paying for your parents' cancer, little bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Meanwhile, if Mark himself had actually launched this coin, it would have been a generational banger and he actually would have made some money. David says, I want to start deving. Do you have any tips? Sure. Follow trends. Try and get ahead of attention. Look for what's trending on the timeline. Focus on things that have upside that people are interested in. So Mark Sucky Cocky or whatever this coin is, it's a good example. It's got millions of views online. You can make the coin, and then it might do something like this. But the truth is, you as an independent developer in the market are at a disadvantage. Because you have to compete with people that are bundling their coins. You have to compete with people that are running volume bots through their coins. You have to compete with literally tens of thousands of other coins that are launching every day. So your only advantage is getting ahead of the curve on attention. Launching coins that are based on things that are trending and current. More is better, honestly. More is better. If you're a burgeoning developer and you're just getting started, make as many coins as you can. Because there's no guarantee that the coin you make is going to hit. And the other thing is, there's an expectation that you're going to have certain, you know, like potentially a website, at least some link to a social media post, sometimes, et cetera, right? There's different expectations. So dial in the quickest turnover as possible. You want super quick turnover, you want to ship as fast as possible, and you want to keep things trending, front run the attention cycles. If you can do that, then you'll be successful. ... says, what did Ynot hit? Ynot went to $400,000 market cap. $400,000 market cap. Well, it actually technically went to like 396 or something. Do you see that candle right there? Isn't this funny? The coin's been out literally 10 months, and then suddenly on one day, it goes to 400,000 market cap. The funniest part is this isn't even the first time that happened. It literally happened over here when it wicked up to 220K. The other funny thing is, when it wicked up to 220K over here, it was exactly the same circumstances as when it wicked up to 400K right here. It was nothing special, nothing unique. It was literally a regular stream where everyone in the chat suddenly was just like, okay, let's do it. Let's run it up. I don't know what it takes to flip that switch in you guys, but yeah, it's pretty impressive when that switch flips for you guys. Robert says, were you in it? No. I don't trade my own coin. I just have it so I can stream on Pump Fun. What do you think about praying? Well, it's an all-K coin. Let's see what his viewership's like. He's got 186,000 market cap, which is great. He's got 200 viewers. You can see he's pretty animated. You guys see, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's doing fine. It surpassed my expectations at this point. West Mom says, I'm aping 300 right now. Respect. Yeah, we're climbing up. 27.7. 27.9. He's never ran anything past 300K because he rugs? Well, we'll see. Maybe this will break the curse. He just got to 200K. Does he rug or does he keep running it? Mark Sucky is here with a live at 106 viewers. This guy is just going, he's streaming himself going across the internet and posting about the thing. But we're still the #1 live on Pump Fun. They haven't dethroned us. Shout out to the crypto rap community. Let's keep looking. Rook says Goy-mobile. Is that really what you're saying? Goy? Oh no, Goimble. Okay, Goimble. It's like gamble but goy. Bro, I thought it was like Goy-mobile, like a car. Oh shit, they got Chill House in the picture? That's crazy. That's the exact song that Dev is playing right now? Wait, which Dev? Mark Sucky or okay? That's like the quintessential song, honestly. It's like the most bullish song in cryptocurrency. That song is stuck in my head from so many previous cycles. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. Kevin says, are you going to live all the time with your coin? Kevin, I have lived on my coin every single day for the past 10 months. I have been live on my coin 12 out of the last 15 hours. I'm live on my coin, bro. I'm always live on my coin. The answer is yes. Don't you know, pump it up. I have the most consistent... Oh, fuck. No way that's true. That must be a glitch. Is there actually 200 viewers on my shit all of a sudden? Why? Why did I suddenly spike to 200 viewers on Pump Fun? There's no way that that's accurate. What the fuck? Nah, see, it just went back down to 18. That's pretty funny. Shout out to Pump Fun with the glitchy front end. 29.8K. Looks like we're on track to hit 30. That's your farm in the Philippines? Nice. It is moving a little bit. Start playing the song. Chat, maybe I need to start playing the song. Let me pull it up on my phone. Pump It Up song. Here we go. Isn't this bullish? That is crazy, honestly. Tell me why it's actually working. That shit's actually working.
This is a
Bruh.
rap exclusive.
You guys are so fucking funny, honestly. Occasionally says, why not is your coin? Yeah, that's my coin. Cannot find why not in Phantom. Let's stress test this theory. Let me pull up Phantom and search for why not. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious. I'm telling you, that song is infectious. Like, there's really something to it. That's like the lifeblood of the trenches. Let's see. If you type in YNOT on Phantom. Yeah, I guess it doesn't show up. That's a shame. What if you type Crypto Rap Live? Yeah, it doesn't show up either. Man. They've taken Why Not off of Phantom. I think it's because of... yeah, it got flagged, but it got flagged because of... It literally got flagged because of the amount of volume. Occasionally, Geo says, you promoting your coin? No, I'm not promoting my coin. I will never tell you to buy anything, and I will never sell you anything. I'm just streaming. The only reason the coin exists is because I need it to stream on Pump Fun. You guys are promoting my coin. TP says, it says they think it's spam. Yeah, that's because I think there was too many transactions on it, actually. Especially because there were some automated transactions, like a lot of small buys and a lot of small sells. And when that happens, they end up flagging it. I think I think it's something that people do maliciously. I think people put a bot on coins and they do a lot of small buys and a lot of small sells to get it removed from Phantom. At least that's what I think. How can I like talk to Phantom and get them to unflag it? I wonder if I have any friends. I wonder if I have any friends at Phantom. I might actually have a friend at Phantom that I can talk to. I'll ask some of my friends and see if I can get in touch with Phantom. Bmar says, I can't believe last night. Was up big, then done. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. The biggest takeaway I have from last night, never try to burn tokens on stream. If you try to burn tokens on stream, you're cooked. It's the #1 most bearish thing you could ever do. Where do they aggregate their data from? I'm not sure, honestly. I think on Dex. Jaded says, we rugged ourselves. Well, hopefully some of you guys made money. We're still up. 34,000 right here. 27 viewers. Viewership has tripled. That's pretty impressive. Is it time to bring the song back? Oh shit, we're actually on top of Axiom, you see? Ynot is on the top tab of Axiom right now. Like, it's so easy to get a coin on the top tab of Axiom right now. Like, we're literally up 26% on the hour, and that's enough. That's pretty funny, honestly. We're like a cockroach. You can't kill us.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I don't like, you know, not financial advice. Do your own research. I don't give a fuck. But I just want to flip praying. We just got to flip all K, chat. Like, how does playing that song actually work? Like, how has our market cap doubled and our viewership gone up about 60% since we played this fucking song? How does that even make any sense, chat? What is the science of that? This is not a serious industry. Up 56% and climbing. That is really interesting, actually. This is a major missed opportunity. I've been to a lot of crypto conferences. I've been to a lot of crypto events and crypto parties, and they never play this song. If they just play this song, suddenly everyone's PTSD is going to hit, and everyone's going to flash back to the greatest investment they ever made. Suddenly it's going to feel like 2021 again, and everybody's going to be on the dance floor like it's Safe Moon. I'm telling you guys, this is an underrated... This activates the sleeper cell inside of people. This is the sleeper agent... Whoops. Oh, fuck. Bruh, they flagged my TikTok for harassment and bullying. Who did I harass and bully, chat? Be honest with me. Bmore says, Rage was bundled. The understatement of the century, bro. He said, Rage was bundled a little bit. Brother, this was bundled a lot of bit. 15 million down to 3.5 million? That's rough. We're there. #1 featured stream on Pump Fun. That's like the biggest advantage that we have. The biggest advantage we have is every time I go live, we're on the top featured of Pump Fun. The reason why it's like that is because I'm the most consistent streamer on Pump Fun. I've been streaming there for over 10 months. Crazy. Also, my chart's been doing well lately. Big Shaq says, just turn the 100 into 350. Nice. Scale into why not? Not financial advice. I gotta remix this song, honestly. I gotta remix this song. Doc says, plus you're one of the most consistent on TikTok, too. Yeah, that's true as well. I'm literally more consistent than 100% of other streamers. This thing topped up at 47,000 on Chicky by Picky Moves. I don't know what the fuck this is. Probably some anime nonsense. But it's wicking up pretty crazy. Who's in this? Scented? Scented, please. Scented, if you can hear me right now. Cupsy, Scented, please, for the love of all that is holy. Oh, we just God candled up to 56,000 now. You guys are so funny, honestly. You guys are so funny. Someone just put a band into Why Not? Scented, Cupsy, if you can hear me, please. Scented, Cupsy, Orangey, Jack Duvall, I need you now more than ever. Please, Scented, Cupsy, Jack Duvall, Orangey, we need you. We need you in this chart. They said put the song back on. What the fuck is this, man? You guys are way too funny.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
40 viewers now, 60,000. We are now on the front page of Axiom Trending. Moving up on Axiom Trending. Oh my goodness.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
60,000? You guys are doing this again? You guys are doing this again? You guys are fucking fiends, honestly. We found a cheat code, guys. If your chart's ever down, just play this song. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. 7,000 market cap? You got to pump it up. $70,000. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on? We're now in the top 10 of Axiom trending coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I guess we're in the top 15 actually. Oh, I guess we're in the top 16 actually. 60,000. You guys wicked that shit up quick. All off of one song. Look, 44 viewers, 60,000 market cap. You guys are way too funny, honestly. I play the song and I dance in my street or dance in my seat, and then this thing moons. What kind of magic is this? Look, praying is at 150K. If we got to flip praying, right now we're at 60K. It's a little more than a 2x. A little more than a 2x until we flip all K. I'm telling you guys. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Let's jam out. He sold? He sold? Pump it. Bmar says glasses mode to jack it up. Chat, do we throw the glasses on? Do we throw the glasses on? What do we think? W in the chat for the Pit Vipers. L in the chat for no Pit Vipers. W in the chat for the Pit Vipers. L in the chat. That's a lot of W's. All right. Let me go put on the outfit. Let me go put on the outfit. I'm gonna go get the Pit Vipers. I'll be right back. Let me put this song back on. Fuck it. Why not mode? Yeah, we're doing it, chat. We're doing it. We're doing it, major leagues. Is there a 10-hour version of this? Pump it up 10 hours. Bitcoin maximalist remix on 10-hour loop.
Generational wealth.
Alright. Crazy. The whales are swimming right now, chat. The ocean's wide open. And we got motion. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Ynot, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption. It's a pleasure to see you guys. We're going absolutely Ynot mode right now. In the trenches, locked in. Got the burb on, got the Solana on. We're saucing it. We're saucing it. Who did you meet in Abu Dhabi? I met a lot of people in Abu Dhabi. How's Crypto Monday going? It's going pretty good. 28 viewers, still the front page over here on Pump Fund, 53,000 market cap. Let's go and look how we're doing on the Axiom trending. Don't leave us. What do you mean leave us? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, brother. All-time high, not even 22 hours ago. Yeah, that's true. It was about this time yesterday that we started our leg up to 400K. I'm not gonna lie. All K's only at 110K. We can flip that. We can, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Praying is at 100K. It's about to drop to a 5-figure market cap, chat. The only goal is to flip praying. We're at 55,000 right now. We are less than a ×2 until we flip praying. Huh. 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 That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's lock in. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Cade says, is why not skyrocketing? It's at 60,000 market cap. That's pretty good. 60,000 market cap. Keep music low in the background. Okay. Let me know what a good volume is. Is that a pretty good volume? 60,000. Pretty nice. All right. Yeah, we're in the trenches right now. Sitting down, I'm going to do an exclusive interview right now. Never before seen interview with one of the biggest names in all of crypto. First time that this has ever been done. I'm sitting down in the studio right now with none other than Chill Guy. Sorry. Oh, shit. My bad. Chill House. I'm here with Chill House. First time on camera interview with Chill House. Mr. House, how did it feel hitting $30 million market cap and then going back to zero 3 separate times? Okay. Mr. House, why are you so racist on Twitter? A lot of your tweets make me feel pretty upset. Okay. Mr. House, how does it feel to be solely responsible for the death of meme coins? Well, it's a pretty chill response. Not much to say. Man, a few words. He was left speechless. That's the moon. That's the moon. You guys are hilarious, honestly. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. So Chicky is now up to 80,000 market cap. This is one we followed on stream since around 15,000. Slow and steady on the way up. Pretty impressive growth there. Praying's reclaimed 125. It rugged all the way down to 7,000 market cap. Nice little stop right there at 6, 7. Let's take a look. Blicky, shout out to Blicky. Mooners is kind of on the up, recovering from their recent dip all the way down to 83,000, topped out at 170 pretty recently. Simulator is still chopping around the 150 range, high still around 300. That's about the middle where they've been this whole time. Why not token right here, 55,000 on a clean low god candle up to 69,000. Pretty impressive when you zoom out. You guys are funny, honestly. The king of retail. Pow. What about pow? Pull up with the blicky, I go pow, 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 pow. Pull up with the blicky, I go pow, 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 pow. When I'm in your city with your biddy and she down. They ain't fucking with me, but they always come around. God, my only witness, once was lost, now I'm found. Pull up with the blicky, I go pow, 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 pow. How's this random guy at 5,000 market cap got 60 viewers, and then we've got 30 viewers at 55,000? We've 10x'd his market cap and 1/3'd his viewership. That doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense, chat. Zlatan says, anime Bitcoin going to 10 million. I would have believed you yesterday, but today not so much. Viserys says, how's the meme scope? Honestly, it's been a pretty underwhelming day. Pretty lukewarm across the board. Why not today? Because Elon Musk and Michael Saylor both interacted with an anime Bitcoin post. Elon Musk and Michael Saylor. That's the largest holder of Dogecoin and the largest holder of Bitcoin. Nick says, crypto rap. Some guy texted me saying you're the biggest scam and rug puller. Was that in a TikTok message? There's people that go around on TikTok and they message you just saying that XYZ is a big scam and rugger, and then they try to sell you some kind of sniper bot. He's just trying to get you to download something. FUD and fade all you want. I'm just dancing, bro. Elon and Sailor interact, but the narrative is older than that. Why does it have to be older? Why does it have to be a one-day thing? Didn't you just say that it was going to go up today? The analytics speak for themselves. On-chain never lies, you know? I highly recommend you to do your due diligence to go and look at all the wallets and the connections between the wallets. What you'll find is that it's pretty clean. Bro is not secure in his bag. Who are you talking about? Zlatan? John says he's the only dude that's not a rug puller on TikTok. Yeah, that's probably true. It's funny because there's a lot of people that try to like start shit and try to accuse me of things. You go and you look at their track record and they do undisclosed paid promotions of bundle rug meme coins. They do undisclosed paid promotions of casinos. They take a lot of dirty money and they use it to sell you guys nonsense. I don't do any of that shit. 55,000 right here. I'm so glad that Pump Fund features me on their front page. I think that's really cool of them. It's crazy the run up with the music, bro. No bundles. I don't see why this ain't flying to space. Yeah, let's double check. Let's double check. The numbers look really good on here. In the top traders, you won't find any bundlers or insiders. If you look at the bubble maps, let's go and look. Like, it's cleaner than damn near every other fucking coin in the market, especially now after it's gone down a little bit. There's only 4 clusters. The biggest cluster here holds 1.8%. This one holds 2%. Keep in mind, other coins have clusters of like 20%, 30%, 40%. And I don't know who the fuck these wallets are. They're 4 random individual traders that all hold less than 2%. We go to the bubble maps. Let's see if there's other clusters here. It's squeaky clean. Let's see. How much does this guy hold? 2.3%, 1.8%, 2%. It's pretty clean. Those are the same bubbles that we saw on the other thing. Cabal Spy. Let's see what KOLs have gotten in here. Shone was the biggest mover. Shone dumped my shit. Asta, Zemrix, Silver, C, Foliage, 9-6, Sebastian. Shone dumped my shit, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of KOL bids though, which is pretty interesting. Shout out to all these KOLs. Look, some Chinese KOLs bidding, which is pretty interesting. And the Chinese KOLs bought and they never sold. Isn't that interesting? Every KOL lost money, for the record. This is not your average bundle rug coin. Every KOL is losing money. That's Robinhood, bro. That's Robinhood. Take from the rich, give to the poor type shit. You feel me? I don't even know those Chinese KOLs. Pretty awesome. Sounds like I need to hire some Chinese KOLs. Yeah, you know, I'm a little bit Chinese myself. It's funny how this coin was at 25,000 market cap for like the first 45 minutes of this stream, and then I put that song on, and when I put the song on, it went to 60,000 market cap. Could someone explain to me what's going on with that? That shit is honestly funny. Are there any other songs that are like crypto songs that you guys can think of? What are some other like crypto songs? Let me see. Crypto songs playlist. Bitcoin music playlist. This is OG. Crypto Boy is a good choice. They really hired someone to sing that chorus.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless?
Man, I'm not switching to Google Fi Wireless. Shut your bitch ass up, YouTube. Let's see.
Mention NFTs one more time, and it's guaranteed we're not fucking tonight. You got open sea on your mind, and it should be me that you prioritize. Trying to get through, but it don't compute, 'cause you're busy aiming for the moon. You think I'm enthused, but I got some news for you.
I don't care about your crypto, boy. How did Memescope Monday treat y'all? Chat, scale of 1 to 10. How did Memescope Monday treat y'all? Real question. Chad says 0. Dirty Shoes says 1. OG Bobby says 0. Big Shaq says 4. That's crazy. That is so funny. A lot of people did pretty poorly. 7, 10, 7. Thumbs down. 8, 2, 7. You made 13 soul? Making 13 soul is a 7? I would feel pretty good about making 13 soul on a day when most people lost. B Hill says, why not can get us all to 10? That is a bold statement, bro. Lock in. Well, let's see. This thing bottomed out at, what, 20,000? Then wicked up to 68,000. So that's like a 3.5x. Over here, it bottomed out at 38. Wicked up to 180. That's like a 6x. Over here, it bottomed out at 8. went to 400. That's like a 50x. So a 50x, a 6x, and a 3x from the bottoms. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. CS Mama says, how much you locked? I locked everything I had. I think it was like 0.3% or something like that. John says, bro, that's really good. You can lead a horse to water, bro. It's not my job to make people drink. I started with 3 souls last night and closed out with 7.5. Nice. Well done. You're doing great, says Dirty Shoes. I appreciate it. Let's keep looking. My girl just texted me and says that I gotta pick her up, though. I could squeeze like a couple more minutes out of this live, but you better get her an Uber. I'll be back as soon as I pick her up. It's 7:33 right now. I'll probably be back on in an hour and a half. And I'll try and go for about 3 or 4 hours by then. Rage bottomed out at 3 million, went up to 4 million. It's pretty interesting. West Mom says, no. Look, if Ynot is going to be truly successful, this is real. This is very real, what I'm about to tell you guys. If Ynot is going to be truly successful, it cannot be a streamer coin. There has never in the history of the market been a successful streamer coin. It just doesn't exist. It has to transcend the streamer. It has to be bigger than me. If Ynot is going to be successful, it is entirely dependent on you guys. It has to be more like Unicorn Fart Dust. Unicorn Fart Dust started out as a streamer coin, and then it became something much bigger. Now it has a really strong community with a bunch of people that really are passionate about it, and they run it up, you know, all the time. And the coin has fallen down quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, the guy who runs Unicorn Fart Dust got drained and lost a couple $1 million or whatever. Good news is I don't hold any supply, so that's impossible to happen here. But realistically, like, if the coin is gonna be strong, it can't be dependent on me being live, because I can't be live 24/7. And if people expect the pattern of chart going up when I'm live, chart going down when I end the live, then you're just gonna get swing traded to zero. It has to be stronger than that, period, bar none. And that's like the realest thing I could say. Again, the only point of the coin, from my perspective, is that it allows me to stream on Pump Fun. That's always been how it is for the past 10 months. And it's been pretty successful in that endeavor. We're always the top featured stream on Pump Fun. If it's gonna do better than that, if it's gonna be bigger than that, it takes you guys. It takes you guys having ownership of it, promoting the project, bag working, whatever it is, whatever separates, you know, the quality long-term running projects from the short-term creator coins. Every creator coin in the market is at zero right now. If you look at even Bagworks that went to 50 million, fell down all the way. What's Bagwork at right now? Bagwork is at 176K. This coin used to be at $50 million market cap. Last night, we had double the market cap of Bagwork. Last night, in one day, as our community, we doubled the market cap of a coin that used to be at $50 million market cap. The previous most successful creator capital coin. Every creator capital coin is down pretty heavily. So if we're going to be successful, we need to transcend that. It needs to be bigger than that. So, yeah. Think critically about this, chat. Anyways, I gotta go pick up my girl. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'll be back later. I've live streamed 12 hours in the past 24 hours. I think more like 14 hours now. And I will continue that trend. So I'll be back. West, can you send me a DM on TikTok and let me know your Discord username? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. I appreciate you guys. Till the next time. Look, I'm ending the stream, but the price just went up. Interesting. If you guys can pull that off, then that's exactly what we need. It needs to be stronger than any one person. That's the whole point of a movement. Anyways, that's for you guys to figure out. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. One more thing. I will never be someone that just shills a token. I will never be someone that tells you to buy something. I will never be someone that sells you something. That is not the point. The point is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower them to achieve financial freedom. If this coin can be a vehicle for that to happen, wonderful. If this coin doesn't serve that purpose, then it doesn't serve that purpose. But my priority is always trying to educate and onboard the next generation of investors. So, thanks for tuning in. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. Until the next time, take care and be well. Peace. I'll be back this later.